What's up, guys? How's it going? Today's episode is with Kacy Standard Horror. As we go on here, I'm gonna bring him in. Already see my co-host in the comment section. I'm gonna bring him. I'm gonna bring him. I'm gonna bring him in, and as well as Kacy here in a little bit. How you guys doing though? What up, Lindsay? What up, Daniel? What up, buddy?
What's up?
What's going on?
Not much.
I just sent the invitation to Kacy.
All right, sounds good.
We'll see if I have to resend it out.
All right.
How you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. What do you what do you want to? What's the plan for today?
Uh, Today I'm just going to go to the airport. Gonna go pick up my grandparents.
All right, 1 second. It says Kacy cannot join. Hold on 1 second. Let me try
All,
it.
all right.
Kacy, if you're still there, I resent the invitation. So yeah, we'll wait for a little bit. We might have to restart this live. We'll see though.
Stand by.
Yeah, stand by is we're standing by right now, bro.
She's in here. I see her.
Yeah, I see it too. Kacy, can you? There it is.
There we go.
Hi
Hey,
guys.
hey, what's
Hi,
up?
how
What
are
up? What up?
you?
Good.
How are
Good.
you?
Good. What's up? Sorry, I'm a few minutes late.
I thought
That's all right.
we have technical difficulties to get you in here, anyways.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
All right. No worries. How are
Yeah,
you?
Good.
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 How you
I'm
doing?
good. Good. It's been a long time. I'm excited to talk to you guys today.
Yeah.
Likewise.
It's
All right, let's do it. Let's jump into it.
been a minute.
I know. I know. How have you guys been?
Good.
Good,
Good.
good. All right, we'll introduce you and we'll get going
Okay,
here.
I'm ready.
Hello, everyone. This is episode 20 with Casey Stanhart and and Daniel, our first co-host. Hey, Casey.
Hi guys. What's up?
What's up? What's going on?
What's
I'm
up?
good. I'm just, relaxing. Finally have a Saturday off, which is very rare for me,
Yeah.
and I'm happy about that.
Especially with baseball. basically around the corner.
basically around the corner. March Madness is in full force, so I'm excited to be able to watch the games today. Watched some yesterday and see where my bracket's at.
How's the bracket so far?
I think pretty good. I have to check it again, but I've gotten a few misses here and there. What about you guys?
I'm still intact.
Are you? Is it perfect?
There's no way it's still perfect.
I got Duke winning it all.
Yeah, but
Honestly, I could
it's
see that
hard to be
happening.
perfect, you know?
And I don't do brackets just because I know it. I never did it. I'm
You
never gonna get
never do
everything. I I
it?
don't do them, but I keep up with other people's brackets.
Yeah,
I
I
just
have St. John's winning it all.
pretty
I had a
old.
bracket for the Super Bowl, and everything was going great until Washington freaking
Yeah,
beat the Lions.
I know. Let's see where mine's at. But anyway, yeah, I'm happy to answer any questions you guys have, and please let me know how I can help.
Yeah. So let's talk about the what it takes to get a sports agent. Let's start there.
Yeah, absolutely. So I just got an agent this year, and so I haven't had an agent for a while in my career, and I was kind of doing things on my own, just trying to reach out to people, email, message, phone call, whatever it might be, apply for jobs. And I was getting a lot of stuff on my own, but I started to feel like, I was sort of hitting a wall where, hey, it'd be nice to have an agent to help me get to that next level, right? And so I, you know, had talked to a few agents over time and kind of shopped around a little bit. And getting an agent's kind of like dating. It's or like, friendships. It's kind of like it has to be the right fit for both of you. You know what I mean? Like you have to be a good client for them and they have to be a good fit for you because you're also hiring them as much as they're hiring you in a way. Um, and so I don't know. I just feel like it's a delicate balance. You have to see if that person is actually in need of new clients and if they're interested in someone who's like you and has the experience that you have. And then also, you have to be, kind of interviewing them. Like, are they good for me? Do they understand my goals? Do they understand where I want to go in my career? Do they understand how I want to do this and what I don't want, And so it's important to have those conversations. And I had several of those types of conversations. And then eventually I signed with an agent who I felt like understood where I wanted to go. And he was able to help me with NBC Chicago. So that's kind of how it happened. It doesn't happen the same way for everybody. Some people get them very early in their career. Some people don't need one for a very long time. It just kind of depends. So I guess the hardest part about it is that you end up owing that agent. Like yes, they have connections and they can help you get into rooms and into doors where you wouldn't otherwise
Yeah.
know about things. But you pay them at least 10%, sometimes 8%, 10% of what you make with the new job. So that's kind of how it started.
So for us, it's a whole different ballgame because it's because whoever we decide to go with. I'm not saying we even talked about it.
Hmm.
Uh, we this is the first time we're bringing it up on a live with you,
Yeah.
and
Mm-hmm.
we've talked to you and I have talked about it on the offline. So we want to know we want to know how it fits Daniel's and my vision because
Yeah.
we want to make sure that we get in those doors, but we need the right person for it.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's a hard thing because sometimes agents are looking at things that might be superficial, right? Like, and I know that's not all of them, but sometimes it's like, hey, if a network really wants to hire someone who speaks Spanish, not that that's superficial, but then they're not going to hire me because I don't speak Spanish. So sometimes they're looking for a certain niche, or sometimes they might want a podcast host. They really want a podcast host. Okay, great. That agent's able to find a podcast host. Or sometimes they might want an analyst or a play-by-play person. And so it kind of depends on what they want. Or they might say we want someone that can do everything. Sorry, my dog's barking, but
I was gonna say, do you have a
I do
dog?
have a little. puppy. I'll show you guys him in a second. But yeah, it just kind of depends. And I think in your guys' case where you're doing multimedia and podcasting and lives, like you could look for an agent that would be specializing in those types of clients, like multimedia, writing, social media, those types of avenues. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But again, I don't think everyone needs an agent. I'll be honest. Like, not everyone needs an agent because sometimes agents are, you hear, I'll show you my dog.
Oh,
He's a little wiener dog and he's barking today. Sorry about that. I'm going to feed him so he
it's
feels,
all right.
included. Sometimes, people don't need agents. They go their whole careers without having one or without needing one.
Yeah.
And so I don't want to steer you and think like, make you think you have to have one because you don't.
Yeah.
Um,
I, I,
you can get far without one, is what I'm trying to say.
absolutely, because that's how I started. That's how we started this, and that's how I started my sports reporting.
Yeah,
Off of learning from you and off of learning from him, people from Los Angeles.
right. Sometimes just the right connections
Yeah.
can get you further than an agent can. Because not all
Sometimes it's
agents.
not. My bad.
What were you going to say?
I was gonna say sometimes it's not what you know, it's who you know.
Right. And so sometimes you can meet the right person who isn't an agent, and they might be able to connect you better than an agent could. So I don't want to tell you that it's necessary because it's not, but it has been helpful. So for some people. So I don't know. That's kind of what I would say about agents. There's no cut and dry path. There's no like perfect scenario, right? Like it's not like, hey, you reach out and they say yes and that's it. It's kind of like something I was thinking about and talking to different agents for like years.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be cut and dry.
Yeah, right. Right.
It's not going to be like, this is the person I want to go with, and this is the person we're trying to.
Yeah.
So,
You also want to make sure people aren't taking advantage of you, right? Like, you don't want to just pay someone to not help you,
yeah.
you
True.
know? So you got to really have those conversations in the beginning about finding out if it's truly a good fit. And then eventually, if you do sign with an agent, they'll send you a contract and you'll look that over and make sure you're not getting, you know, screwed over in any way. And then you'll sign that contract. And usually deals with agents are like between 2 and 3 years.
Yep.
Hmm. Yeah.
Then you got any questions?
This isn't about agents and stuff. This is about the Cubs.
Okay.
What do you think? How do you think y'all are gonna do this year? I mean,
Ah, that's a good
interesting.
question. I think there was a lot of hype around the season with the different pieces that they added with Kyle Tucker and some of these other players that are exciting. And they opened up the season in Japan, and I really thought, like, okay, this is going to be great. And Shohei Ohtani versus Shota Imanaga and all these guys. And um, we didn't play well,
Yeah.
right? Only a couple hits. The Dodgers looked a lot better. And so I think a lot of people are like, oh my God, that means the season's going to be terrible and they're not going to win more than 80 games or whatever.
No, that's not what it
Yeah,
means.
yeah. So I think people are jumping to conclusions. I do think the Cubs still have a chance to be really good
And
and make it to the
Council's a good
postseason.
manager.
He is a good manager, and I'm excited to see what he's doing with the team in year two, right? Because year one, he was just still getting used to these guys. Um, so we'll see. But I haven't lost faith yet. It's too early.
Yeah, it's way too early.
Yeah.
And it's 162 games, people.
Right, and the Dodgers are good. Like, they won the World Series, and Shohei Ohtani is an absolute superstar. So, like, it would have been a tough game even if the Cubs were totally dynamite.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's how I feel about the Cubs.
So yeah, we
So that's that.
Dodgers look good.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
So yeah. So then you keep going, bro.
Um,
After
let's see. So, who do you think is to blame for the Yankees losing that game? Because I was watching that game and I was like, wow, we're really going to go to game 6. Lo and behold, the fifth inning starts and it just went all over the
Yeah,
place.
I don't know. That's hard to remember that far back, right? That was in what, October?
October. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Who do you guys think is to blame?
I think it was just the fundamentals because I
Yeah.
watch. I don't know if you know John Play Media. He's
Yeah,
like a really
yeah,
big
yeah. I like John Boy.
yeah, because he said it was like the fundamentals
Hmm.
because really the Yankees lost because of mental errors. That's what I would say.
Yeah, I agree. And, the Yankees are used to championship caliber team. Did you guys see though, they're letting them have facial hair now?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
That was really strange.
Yeah. I mean, for so long they've had to be clean shaven, and now they're letting them wear facial hair, which is different. And then I also saw the new ballpark food that they're bringing to Yankee Stadium. It's tiramisu, which is like a fancy Italian dessert
I
in
like
a
that.
baseball helmet, which looks good.
Yeah, really, tiramisu is really good.
Yeah, so it's crazy how ballpark food has changed so much.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And the documentary on the Red Sox was really
I
good.
didn't see
I saw that.
that yet.
It was really good.
What's it on?
It's on Netflix.
Okay, I'll have to watch that.
It's basically
Cool.
on when the Yankees
Be right
were
back.
up
Okay.
3-0. We're up 3-0, and they went all the way back.
Danny, you got this right for a second?
Huh?
You got this right for
Yeah,
a
we're
second?
fine.
All right.
He's stepping away for a sec.
All right.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch that.
Honestly, I think your guys' biggest signing that had me like, whoa, was when you guys got Tuck.
Yeah,
I was like, whoa, the Cubs got
right.
Tuck.
Yeah, Cubs are serious. So I'm excited. I hope they're good. I hope the White Sox are better than they were last year too. But opening
Yeah,
day
because I
is next
know
week.
I know you're more Cubs and everything, but you obviously want all Chicago teams to be good.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I root for the teams because I want them to all be good because I work here and I want it to be successful. And when I cover these teams on NBC, I want to have good news to talk about.
This isn't about baseball, but how do you think the Bulls are? What do you think the Bulls are going to do? That's going to be an
A good
interesting
question.
team.
Well, you see the progression of like young guys like Modest Buzelis and Josh Giddey.
Yeah.
And Josh Giddey had a great stretch at the end of February and into March. So, but they're just not totally healthy. Like Lonzo Ball has been out with his sprain, and then you have Ayo Dosunmu who's out all season, and so they're the pieces are all over the place, and so that makes them struggle. And the Bulls have been kind of mediocre for a while, so I don't know. I don't know. It's not good.
Speaking of, I think do we play the Bulls tonight,
Yeah.
Mike?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, are the Bulls are in town?
Yeah.
Lakers?
Yeah.
Are we in
Yeah.
town or are
Well, we
they in
just
town
beat
or are
the
we going?
Kings.
We're here.
Yeah, because we just beat the Kings the other day, so they probably stayed out there
Ah, yes.
because they were
So
in
they're here.
Sacramento.
No, we're out here today.
Yeah. Well, you guys are probably gonna Lakers are probably gonna win. That's
I
okay.
mean,
We'll
we'll see. I mean,
see.
it depends. I don't know if LeBron's playing. I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
It's like we'll see.
Yeah.
I don't really look into all that stuff within 2 hours before the game anyway.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. It's like because you don't know the injury report until then.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
then I really loved that the Bears did this. I loved the Ben Johnson hire.
Yeah, me
That to
too.
me is like
We all love it
the
here.
the hire of like the entire. I think that was the best coaching hire.
I hope it's the answer. I really do because every year we blame something else, right? Like we blame Justin Fields, we blame Matt Eberflus, the coach, we blame the offensive coordinator Shane Waldron, and now it's like, okay, are the pieces finally truly in place for Ben Johnson to lead Caleb Williams? They built up the offensive line. They got Joe Tooney, Joe Jackson. They have enough to be good, but it's just like, what's the answer?
And even
Yeah.
before that, Nagy was the scapegoat.
Yeah, exactly. And when he got hired, people thought he was the best hire in the world. So I don't know. But I do like Ben Johnson. I do like what he stands for. I like his philosophy. I like that he was incredibly successful with Detroit. So we'll see. We
Yeah.
we will see.
I
Yeah,
mean, there's nowhere to go but up.
you would think that's very true.
Yeah. So somewhere.
Right. So yeah. So I'm glad I got to see you guys today and talk for a bit.
Yep.
If I can answer anything else, let me know. I've got a couple. I gotta go grocery shopping today, and then a couple meetings. But
You
trying to pack more lunches at home for work because I spend too much money on food out.
Makes sense.
relatable.
You know how
Yeah,
that is. I'm sure LA is expensive too.
yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. But I would just tell you guys in closing, like, don't think you need an agent right this
No,
second. I know people think it's the answer, but it's not always the answer.
yeah, well, no, no, I'm not. No, Daniel and I are not in any type of rush.
Okay.
Daniel, I'm
Yeah, we're
happy
just
for you.
going with the flow.
Right. That's good. Have you guys had some other good guests and talked to some other people lately?
We're trying.
We're trying.
I know.
We're getting there.
It's that weird season where like things are slowing down but also heating up because it's the
Mm-hmm.
off season for football. Um, so if I can send any other guests your way, I'll let you know. I'll think about that.
Cool.
Much
Uh,
appreciated.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
well, thank you, Kacy, for
You're
coming through.
welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
I loved coming on. I loved talking to you guys. I missed you. I hope you had a good holiday season and we can do this more regularly. I just have to find some free time in my schedule, but
Yeah,
we'll make it work because I know you guys are busy too.
Yep.
yeah.
All right.
Well,
Right. Well, have a good Saturday and go Bulls.
go,
Go Lakers.
go Lakers. Go Lakers.
That's right. That's right. All right. Message me if you need anything else and we'll be in touch,
All
okay?
All right, cool.
right.
All
Sounds
right.
good.
Thanks, guys.
Yep.
Bye.
All right,
Bye.
all right, Daniel.
All right, man.
That's a wrap. I'll see you when I see you next.
And so the next one is on the 1st, correct?
I want to say yes, but I gotta look at my calendar. It's in my
All right.
calendar.
All right. Sounds good.
Yes. All right, bro.
All right.
Cool. See ya.
See ya.